You didn't want him because he wasn't black. You couldn't stand him being around. So now I'm back to let you know I'm really going to enjoy breaking you down. Oh, there we are, Tom, in the old town tonight. Well, you know, I've come across some of the most ruthless, conniving, and disgustingly deviant personas in my lifetime here on this pathetic little planet. But none, never more so than you. And by you, I mean you, my little schizophrenic, psychotic, butt monkey loving weirdo. You really take the cake, don't you? You really had him going for a while there. You really actually made him believe that you two were going to be more than just friends. I mean, the way you threw yourself into all those little signals, you know the ones. The kissing, the sleepovers, the touching. All the old familiar places. And by the way, you really do have a jacked up definition of the word friend. You had him paying your bills, taking you out to expensive restaurants, buying you expensive little trinkets, even to the point to where he would give you cold hard cash that he literally broke his back for just to put a smile on your face. Oh, but when all the money was gone and there was nothing left, and just when he thought that you were going to love him for who he really was and not what he could do for you, when you had him right square in the palm of your hands, you crushed him. And then when you found out that he was lying in his bed in fetal positions, crying, whining, screaming your name, you had the audacity to sit here and say, oh, well, he did it to himself. He put himself in that position. I mean, even to a guy like me, that's cold. So he left town. He had to find a way to forget about you. He had to find a way to get back to the way things were, to the way he used to be. But I know the truth. There is no going back. You've changed him forever. You played with him. So now gonna take that useless, deformed, and mangled organ of yours you call a heart and stick it in a vice. And I'm gonna slowly and methodically squeeze the life out of it. You thought you went through hell during that first heartbreak that supposedly landed you in an asylum years ago. Well, you, my friend, you haven't experienced squat yet. You see, because here's the punchline. Your taste, your flavor, it's about to go bitter and very sour. You see, to them, you'll be just a trick. They'll need you for that one little thing. And when they're done, they'll cast you out. Like a leper. You see, you'll be like a rock skipping across a lake, moving from guy to guy to guy to guy, until finally ending up on the cold, lifeless, bottomless, sand-ridden floor that will be your pathetic, miserable life. You'll never be able to keep them around. I'll show you. You'll see. That is until you come across him. The one you just can't stand to be without. The one you'll do anything to keep. But in all basic actuality, there is only one thing that can be done. There will be only one thing, just one thing that can be done. Because you'll want to keep him around forever. You'll want to have him, to hold him, to love him, to kiss him, to hold you. You'll have to travel 100+ miles to find him. You'll have to beg him, which is not really all that much of a stretch for you. You'll have to talk to him. Conversate. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe he'll pardon you for the crimes that you've committed. Maybe. I like that. Maybe.